Today I want to talk about subcontracting. I hear a lot of noise about it in the landscape industry about subcontracting, and people say, don't go with nationals, don't do this, don't use Angie List, don't use, you know, all those home services lists and stuff like that. But are those people making you money? Was it just their bad experience you know, that's telling you not to do it? Did they do what they were supposed to do when they did it? You got to ask these questions. I'm going to tell you why subcontracting is good, and I'm going to tell you why subcontracting is bad. Stay tuned. Look at this. This is Movie Maker. I don't know if it's my laptop or I don't know, the SD card, but this is after like 2 hours last night. It's only at 19%. I already put everything from the SD card onto the lap or into the Movie Maker. Now I'm just trying to do this so I can upload it to YouTube. And this is just horrible. So I guess you'll get Saturday's video sometime this week, hopefully. We'll see. Look at that. Look better than it did. Missed the spot. Put some paint on that. It's not all rusty anymore. Let's see if I can get this off though. Look, this is nice and dark now too. All right, got those bearings back. Now I want you guys to think about your business idea. Think you guys want to start a landscaping or lawn care business, and you go out and you buy a lawnmower, weed whacker, everything you need. So you spent a couple $1,000. You may have gotten your lawnmower and stuff on credit or put it on a credit card, and you have no customers. Excuse the bumpy road. You have no customers. How are you going to get customers? When are you going to get customers is the best word. The best question is, when are you going to get customers? Will you have them in time to make that first payment? Or maybe, you got it set up to where you don't have to make payments for a few months, but imagine if you didn't get any. You got your whole marketing plan, you went and spent another $1,000 on marketing, you put out flyers and you put out postcards, door knockers, you put out yard signs all over the place, and you've only get 2 customers. Imagine. Let's get this wheel loaded up. She's a beauty, ain't she? Up she goes. Now we're headed over to look at a lawn. We were supposed to put some sod down at the end of last season, and never got to it. So today we're going to go check it out and see what it looks like. Being that it's early, it's March, it's still cool, we got some sunshine. As it's shining in my face, things are warming up. It's supposed to be 60 degrees today, so I'm happy about that. We're gonna see if we could just put some grass seed down. He said he raked it up, cleaned it up, already. So we'll see where it's at and see if that could be done outside of the instead of doing it side. All right, so here is our spot of interest. We're gonna, it looks pretty clear, pretty bare. I'm gonna get this to grow. Well, we get nice sunshine and nice heat out here, or nice some dampness. See if we can get this lawn looking nice and plush. Ground seems loose enough, nice and soft. Look like he put some seed down here also. We had a soil test done and it says it just needs lime. So he said he put fertilizer down, so I don't know. Got some dead grass, but that shouldn't matter. This lawn looked nice this year. How many businesses fail within the first year of being in business? Let's see what they have to say. Let's see what ChatGPT has to say. The failure rate of new businesses vary by industry, location, and economic conditions generally, around 20% of businesses fail within the first year. 50% fail within 5 years, and roughly 65% fail within 10 years. These numbers come from sources like the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics and all that. To improve survival chances, businesses should focus on financial planning, customer acquisition, and adaptability to market changes. Since you have a landscape business, maintaining consistent clients, managing costs, and leveraging online marketing like your upcoming website can help you sustain and grow. Would you like insight on strategics? Blah, 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 blah. So, you've seen it from ChatGPT and their research. I'm not saying they are, the all knowing and stuff like that, but those are from government sources that they have, they're talking from. So that means two out of every 10 of y'all that start are gonna fail in your first year. So if 10 people start today, 2 of y'all aren't gonna be here next year. And then within the next 5 years, it's gonna be. So that means, again, two out of 10 first year, 3 more out of that 10 within 5 years, and within 10 years, there's only going to be about 3 of y'all left. So, but it gets better. So now we're going to play out 2 scenarios. You have all your equipment that you purchased, and now you will have a bill coming in. Our first scenario is private clients. You go out, you spend, say, $300 on some yard signs. You go out and you put them all at the busiest intersections where you want your work at, and you spend $300 on that. You spend $300 on business cards, postcards, door knockers, whatever, all that media that you want to go put out there. So now you're $600. You're at about, with equipment on the low end, say they have no down payment, no interest for X amount of years. So technically you're only out of pocket maybe the $600, but you got a bill coming in. So you didn't have to put anything out. So you put $600 into that. You have to get business insurance. For lawn care, you can get a cheap policy for a few $100. You could probably start out with maybe $150. And that's on the low end. That's for just to have insurance, basically. I don't know about your state, but you may also have to get workman's comp. So here you are. Say you put out $1,000 in material for marketing. You got insurance coming in. So, and then you have a bill coming in. So now you're in a hurry, you're all hyped up, gotta get clients, you put all this stuff out here, people are calling and calling and calling, and out of 100 phone calls, you might get 10. Because you're new, people are gonna pick you up. Maybe. All right, we got our tires on. Now I'm gonna stop over here and see what my uncle's up to. Haven't seen him in a while. It's good to see people's faces. So now you have 10 customers. Now let's say you're charging them $50 a cut on a weekly basis. So that's $500 a week. Say 4 weeks, you're making $2,000. Now, mind you, you have your insurance. Don't forget gas. Not only for your truck, but for your equipment too. So you'll be making a few bucks. Now, what if you only get 10 bi-weekly cuts? Now you're looking at half of that. Now you're looking at $1,000 a month, minus your gas and repairs and stuff like that. Where does that leave you? Yeah, you have clients, you'll be able to pay your bills, but don't quit your day job. Even on the weeklies, $2,000 is not a lot when you have expenses coming out of there. Now, you get your mower, you got your mower now, your mower bill comes in $300, $400 a month. So now you have $1,700, $1,600. give or take. Hopefully your clients are too far apart and you don't have to spend that much gas in your truck. But let's give it a number. Spending $200 a week in gas. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8. That's minus 800. Now you're at like $1,900. 18. That's 8, 17, 18, 7, yeah, like, no. You're at like $700, $800 a month. Don't quit your day job. Now that's good money as long as you have something to pay your bills. But that's not gonna pay your bills if that's all you're doing. And a lot of people would jump in saying, oh, they're gonna start a business and quit their job or stop doing what they've been doing. So, that's you gotta think about that. All right. Now we need to pick up that black trailer there, so we can get that emptied out. But first, we got to move that out the way. So let's do that. Well, we getting the dumpster unloaded so we can get to work next week. Get some work done. We're gonna clean up this space. I remember this space was all overgrown. There was trees growing out the concrete or on top of the concrete. Cleaned it all up. Looks like we're gonna have to get back on top of that because that's about to grow. I'm gonna spray it and see what happens to it so it don't grow back. But we almost done here. So I found my lost wheel. It happened to be at the tire shop. Got the brand new wheel on there, so we gonna take care of this one and leave that other one as a spare. Oh, we got new tires. Got all the tires painted. I got all the trash out of here. Those pallets is for another project we're doing. Those are free, so you'll see about that soon. We're gonna take this metal to the scrap yard tomorrow. Gotta make sure our plate is all lined up because I bent it earlier. And we go from there. Alright, we gotta go get some gas to throw up in here. We're gonna go drop this trailer off for the night. So our second scenario is sign up with a national company or 2 or 3, and they give you 1 or 2 properties in the area you're already in. Now, the first thing people say is, don't go with the nationals. They don't pay you well. They don't pay you what you want. But it's just you. So, if, say, a property is worth $100 and they're paying you $70 to do it, it's not bad. It's just you. That's another. If you get 3 properties, that's $2,100. That's $2,100. That's $210 a week in your pocket. Times 4, that's $840 additional. So now you're getting $1,600. $1,600 a month. You know? And then you have to look at if you was to pay a guy to go out and find your clients, you would pay even more. Besides that 30%. Now mind you, Where a lot of people lose out at, and they don't know when the nationals get them, is because they don't know their pricing. They don't know what a property's worth, and they don't know what they need to make in order to be profitable. But if you're just starting it out and it's just you, take that $210. Take that $210 and run with it. You got money coming in every week, every month, and you'll be good. As long as you do what they want, what you need to do, most of them will pay. Now don't go find some rinky-dink one that just popped up out the blue. Yeah, they're gonna get you. You know, don't take a job that's not only cheap, but saying they want you to do free mulch. No, you don't take that. Get paid for everything you do, and let them have a little bit off the top. Know when you're getting screwed, and don't say yes to everything, and you'll be fine. As far as, you know, Craigslist and stuff like, not Craigslist, but like Angie's and all that stuff, before I even thought about doing that, I found I knew a guy who was doing it. He did roofing. He said he would spend $3,000 a month. Some months he'll make $70,000. Some months he made nothing. It just depends on, you know, what was hitting that month. But, you know, if he spent $3,000 and made $70,000 this month, you know, and then the next month he spent $3,000 and didn't make anything, he spent $6,000 to make $70,000. So, and if you're just starting out, lawn care is a little hard, because a lot of people in one area aren't looking for lawn care. You know, and driving an hour or half hour to get to one house isn't worth it. So, but if you're selling cleanups or, you know, things like that, bush trimmings or mulch jobs, you can travel a little further for that and do one-off jobs. You know, but don't sign up for lawn cutting and expect to blow up. Some people would work good for, some it didn't. But you have to. Me personally, I would not sign up for lawn care. I would sign up for the bigger ticket items so that it covers. You could at least cover your bill with one job. So, you know, you have to be strategic. You have to know what you can take for a job. You know, yeah, the job, but you know, these marketing like Angie's and stuff, they're getting your phone ringing. They're putting you in front of people. You know, if you paid $300 in marketing, you're not getting in front of people like they are. You know, every time you search lawn care or bush trimming, they are like the first three on top. It may not say Angie's or anything like that. It might just say the best landscapers in the business, and then you're filling out this information and you think that you're getting some company, but it's them. So, you know, you gotta, and just because they may have 3 or 4 people, you know, getting the same lead, you know, if you put a yard sign out and people call your yard sign, don't think they didn't call other places. So landscaping is very, very competitive in most areas. So, you know, you just have to be consistent, do good work, and just stay at it. You'll grow. Eventually you'll grow. As long as you just stay at it, stay getting in front of people, you know, stay giving out business signs, stay doing stuff like YouTube. You know, if you see somebody else advertising there, then you should advertise there. Get your phone ringing, and you'll be fine. I'm done for the day.